What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay, aka Pumpkinhead, coming at you from the beautiful South Twin Lakes Campground Resort here in the Deschutes National Forest. Now, I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me. I have been having the laptop issues, and I plan on getting another laptop as soon as I get a full check, and that way I can continue to edit my videos. So, like again, this is coming to you raw, unedited, and figured today I'd just tell you a little bit about what I am doing out here, as I am official now, and I will tell you what my day-to-day basically consists of. It's actually pretty cool. It's not too bad. Now, I did have a visit with a Miss Chantel from My Basic Journey the other day. She came through, and I was still kind of twisted up figuring things out around here, but just wanted to enjoy the day, so I went ahead and did that. She got a little bit of filming of me and my rig and how I'm set up, so if you guys want to see that, be sure to go see her channel at My Basic Journey right here on YouTube, and you will be able to check out what she did film and what she's been doing out here in the area. Really cool gal, down to earth, and her boy Joey, loved to death. He is the cutest little turd. So anyway, my daily duties consist of getting up in the morning, getting clean, getting dressed. Okay, first thing at about 7:30, I will go around and do a toilet paper patrol. I make sure that all my toilet paper racks are full inside my restrooms. Just because that is the longest part of the day that people go without, or that I go without checking the toilet paper, is at the nighttime. So I will check that first thing in the morning. Then I will come back, have a little bit of breakfast if I'm hungry, and then I will go out. And after everybody's had a chance to use the restrooms, about 11 o'clock, I go in and continue the restrooms. Now I do a deep clean twice a week, but I do sanitize and clean up everything else as far as a light clean and sanitizing and disinfectant every day. The deep cleans come about twice a week, 3 times a week if I have the time. I am control over 42 sites over here. So I have 21 over here and 21 on the other side. So not only am I the camp host for the West South Twin Lakes campground here in Oregon, I am also taking care of just the South Twin Lakes part of the campground and resort on the other side of the street here. So I'm going to show you a little bit about my camp. And so I clean the bathrooms, and sorry about that, guys, I got a little head on myself there. I do that, which is why editing is definitely awesome. So after I get the bathrooms clean, I will come back to camp and chill out for a little bit. Then I will go around and change out all the reservation placards. Now it has the names and the dates of the people who are due to arrive for their reservations in their campsite. And I make sure their names and the proper date is on there. That way they know which one to pull into, which they have all that on their phone, which is kind of a rudimentary system what they're still doing up here. But due to auditing, everything still has to be on paper and everything. Yeah, I'm not going to try to delve too much into that. So, and then after I get done doing the reservation checks, in the meantime, while I'm doing all this, I'm also checking to make sure nobody's left a fire unattended, to make sure there's no, dogs off leashes and things like that. You got to be respectful for your neighbors. And guys, come on. I've put out 2 campfires today that people have left up at camp going while they went down to the lake. No, guys. This forest is really dry. The trees are still kind of recovering from, some beetle activity they had in the past, and there was a mold fungus going around. So these trees are not the healthiest at the time. And everything you walk on out here on the ground is crunch, crunch, crunch. That's telling you it's dry. If you're going to have a fire, please stay with the fire. If you're going to leave, kindly drown it out. They have signs all around here that say fires wanted dead. Okay, and what they're meaning is put them out dead before you leave camp or go to sleep. The wind kicks up really good here on these Cascade Mountains on this side, so being mindful of that. You might think the fire's out, but then all of a sudden a good gust comes along, kicks up, and then boom, you know, everything's on fire. And there's hundreds of thousands of lives at stake out here, guys. So be mindful when you're out here camping, please. Make sure you always put out your fire. And as always, take it out if you bring it in, you know. If you pack it in, pack it out. I learned that early on in the Boy Scouts, and I was taught that from my great grandparents and my grandparents and my parents, to always pack out what you pack in and always take more with you if you have room to take it. You know, get it out of there. Nobody wants to see it. I don't. You don't. Anyway, so we're going to give you a little bit of a tour of my setup here at camp. So on my phone, it's a little bit weird. I'm gonna be pointing behind me this whole time and trying to make sure I get my finger pointing in the right direction. Hang in there. I have my canopy set up right at the back of Boo. Of course, you guys all know this sexy, beautiful truck right here named Boo. And I have my tent. It's just basically a bug screen tent in the back, and that's where I got the kitchen set up and things like that. So my campsite's not too bad. They do not provide power at this site, so I'm actually extremely happy that I have solar on board and a battery setup. That way I can charge a laptop that they want to be able to give me, because after everything's done on paper, you still have to go in and put it into the computer system and then count all the cash you got out of the Iron Rangers. At least that's what they're calling the little metal boxes out here you put your little tag with the money into. Yeah, so I got to do all that kind of stuff too. Anyway, I got Boo set up here, right? Here's Boo. We'll get into her on a future video. And I've got my kitchen set up. Now, it's nothing special, right? All I did was I got one of these foldable plastic tables from Walmart, 2-burner stove, and some totes and stuff down here to kind of keep like food items in. These boxes are full of toilet paper and stuff that I have to stock in the bathrooms. But of course, you know, you got food items and cooking. That's where I do all that at. And then I was also pleasantly surprised to be provided, being as I don't have power. They did give me water though. Picnic bench. Cool, right? As always, trash hanging up. Critters can't get to the bottom and tear your bags up when you're out here camping. These little chipmunks out here, actually, I am corrected. These guys are golden ground squirrels, but they look just like little chipmunks. They will tear into the bottom of your trash bags if you don't have them up off the ground, right? So I got this cool little wall here that you guys probably already know about. It comes with the pockets and stuff in it, and that just velcros and snaps right onto one of these 10 by 10 canopies behind me, right? So I had couple of friends come stay over with me last night, which a few of you have been doing from time to time. Van Randy is out here. He showed up today. I just ran into him. He's out here scooting around on the little electric bicycles that he likes to make with his grandson. And let me tell you, they're pretty rock solid little bikes. They look like a lot of fun. So got a hammock set up for the guests last night. One was sleeping in there and the rest were sleeping inside the tent here. They're still set up, and they're down at the lake today enjoying it, which I'm going to go down here and kind of hang out with them for a little bit on my lunch break, since I'm not really going to eat lunch. I had a breakfast, so lunch is not really going to be a thing for me today. But now I also have the privacy tent, and this is the water that's provided. Now, the spigot does not work, okay? So directly across the path here, there is another water spigot type thing. So that's where I keep my cleaning supplies, right here back at that watershed. And the privacy tent, it's kind of cool. It's got some of the stuff that Beth, she's one of the ones that's been staying up here a couple days sometimes, you know, just get away from hustle bustle and get some free camping in with me, just hanging out at my site, right? Just privacy tent. I'm sure you guys have seen inside those. They got the little walls in the back for hanging your, you know, shampoo and soaps and rags and things of that sort. And as I've been going along these beaches out here, and let me tell you this, guys, 4th of July was nuts. 4th of July at the lake out here at Wickiup Reservoir, just next to my campground, it's all BLM land. So you can literally camp out here on around the lake edge for free up to 14 days, just, you know, off land management rules. So the only stipulation is you cannot have fires out there. You get caught having a fire out there and they catch you, it's a $5,000 fine, guys. So be careful. I walked around and collected any recycling I could find after the holidays, even going through trash here and all that kind of stuff. I'm most likely going to be taking this into town and donating it to some people that might be in need, or, you know, less fortunate. But I've collected up quite a bit, about 5 or 6 bagfuls of recycling. On top of that, I've already, you know what, already went through them away, darn it. I collected up about 6 to 7 bags of trash already down from the lake back here, guys. If you're gonna come out here and boondock responsibly, pack it in and pack it out, please. Come on, guys, it's not hard. Pack it out. Otherwise, I've got to come down there and do it for you guys, which some people don't mind. And I'm not talking to my loyal viewers here. I'm basically talking to anybody who's just coming across my channel and they've never heard my spiel. But this place is beautiful, guys. Let's keep it that way, please. We don't need to be slobs, okay? We don't need to be those people. I have my solar set up right here in the sun, as you can see. This has a cord. I'm trying to keep you guys out of the sun here. This has a cord strung along. It's about 30 foot. Goes all the way to the back of my truck, right? And so I'm probably going to show you guys maybe this in my build in a later video. It's probably going to be one of my boredom videos when I ain't got nothing else out here to film. And Boo's not 100% the way I want to show her off yet. I'm sure a lot of you guys can get that out there. The cable just comes into the back and it plugs in right there. I put a couple Anderson plugs on the ends and wired that into my charge controller I have back there on the wall, which you guys can't see because it's too dark in there and bright out here. And that's how I've been charging my batteries out here. Now, if that doesn't work and it's a crappy day, which I haven't had any out here, we've had sun every day I've been here, and I've been here for just a little over a week now. I got a 1,000-watt generator. Okay, I've never even fired this thing up yet. I've had it for over a year and a half, and I've never even fired this little generator. And I always had it in backup emergency just in case I'd be out during some sort of issue and I might need some power for my CPAP for sleeping. Or I got it, another reason was just for camping, because I didn't think I was going to do the whole solar setup thing, being as I lived in Oregon. But I'm glad I did, and it's paid off dividends for me already. As you guys can see, got a little Grizzly Adams thing going on here, right? So hopefully by the next video you guys see me and I might be trimmed up just a bit. It's been hectic, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, there was campgrounds here that I didn't realize that I was gonna be taking control over, and there's some of you guys out here camp hosting, you guys have 1 bathroom or 2 bathrooms to deal with. I have 12 on a daily basis, and I have 2 campgrounds to deal with on a daily basis, and then on 2 of my weekdays I have to take over on another 80 site campground, and they have additional 12 bathrooms. So if you guys are coming out here expecting not to put in some work, some places you're gonna have to put in work. I don't mind it right now. It's helping me drop a little bit of that, right? And getting my health back to me, getting a little more balanced, a little more comfortable out here. All in all, the beauty though, it's made everything worth it, guys. Everything. I come out here at night when I get off work. I usually get off work about 5, 6 at night, and then I'll go do another toilet paper check before I go to bed. But after about 5 or 6 at night, when I'm done with everything else, I'll go down here to one of these lakes and I'll do some fishing, right? Get a little fishing or kick back and enjoy the rest of the evening when it's cooling off. Feel the wind breeze blowing, smell the pines out here. These evergreens are they're gorgeous. Thing about it is they're dry, and that's why we got to be careful with our fires out here. Anyway, this has been a little bit about me and what I'm doing out here camp hosting, right? Deschutes National Forest, South Twin Lakes Campground. And if you guys want to come out here and you want to boondock, you can come out here and boondock for free on the banks of the Wickiup Reservoir, which is the North Finger right next to my campground. And if you guys want to actually have a site where you can have a fire and water and, you know, all the things you might need besides, well, power, you guys can, you know, rent a site out here for, I think it's $16 a night here at my campground, which isn't bad for being up here in the national forest. A lot of places I've seen up here have been in the 20s, and to me that's a little steep. So you see it. You see what I'm doing out here. I'm getting acclimated. I'm figuring out what they need me to do out here as far as all the paperwork goes and the cleaning, and I've got most of it figured out. So that's why it's been a while since you guys seen a video. But I'm hoping to go down to the boat dock, which is the only place that I get internet service on my phone, and try to get this uploaded for you guys tonight. Okay? I'm going to try to at least get a video up every couple of days, once a week minimum, and let you guys see what I'm continuing to do out here. And hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some cool rig tours, trailer tours. I've seen a lot of really badass rigs out here and setups that people have had, which actually inspired me to start looking in the future for things of that sort. So guys, hey, thank you for hanging out with me today. I know this is kind of a boring short video, but there will be plenty more beautiful ones to come. You guys seen the campground. It's pretty nice. The next video I'm going to take is probably going to be either of the South Twin Lake or the Wickiup Reservoir right up here. And I'm just going to kind of, you know, circle my way around in a bigger and bigger area. And on my days off, I'm going to be boondocking and doing cleanup videos. I do cleanups here at camp. Every time somebody leaves here, I got to go through and pick up their trash, rake down their coals. That's part of the job. Okay. Filming that I might do in the future too. But for my cleanup videos, I'm actually going to go boondock away from my campsite here, and it could be anywhere as far as down here at this lake or over there, who knows. But I am going to do a cleanup after I get done camping. Stay with me. I'm your boy Jay, aka Pumpkinhead. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Chantel, good seeing you. Thank you for hanging out with me, and definitely gonna be a wild summer out here doing these videos for y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Later.